No. Maybe.
The way mine goes, the way I see it, and I think it works, is pussycat, pussycat, go meow. You know what it means, time for chow. So get a plate of cream straight from the cow and open up a juicy beefy can of pow. That's good, eh?
It's got a rhyme, right? So it's a jingle.
Wait up.
Okay, What's that? The cat spat on the mat. Could that be good old gunky fat? Well, my tongue's just so choosy now.
Ian.
Ever since he tasted pow.
Ian, you're not taking this seriously.
I can't, Ken.
You never miss advertising?
Would you miss a hole in the head? A pain in the ass?
Okay, so how is this great novel coming along?
Terrific.
Well, if you ever get the urge to get back into business, just give me a whistle.
It's your bag, Ken. It's not mine. You got the right approach, haven't you?
There's something you don't understand about the basis of advertising, and that is sincerity, even though you don't give a shit. Well, I have got to go now. I have got a concept conference on a cat food commercial.
I know.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna sit a while in the sunshine. I've got 6 hours till touchdown, so... Take it easy. I will. Don't drop your handbag.
Ciao.
Excuse me, sir.
No, I didn't order that.
Compliments of the lady in the straw hat over there.
Mind if I join you?
No, of course not. Sorry, you're...
I'm Margaret.
Margaret! Ian.
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 Cheers.
Cheers.
You having a long lunch? Or aren't you working today?
Both.
What do you do?
I'm a writer.
I've never met a writer before. What do you write?
Novels. Novels.
Anything I'd know?
Well, it's not exactly a bestseller. Yet, anyway. Look, I hate to be rude, but actually, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I've got to pick somebody up.
Is that your Morgan over there?
Hmm? Yeah, how'd you know?
I saw you drive up in it.
Ah, right.
Could I impose on you for a lift?
Well, if it's anywhere near the airport.
Not very far.
There you go.
Would you like to come in for a drink?
Some other time.
Oh, come on. 5 minutes for a cup of coffee. Serve you up. Are you married?
How'd you guess?
Best men are always taken. Dreary, isn't it? I've been trying to find somewhere by the beach. Maybe on the north side.
Yeah?
But, they're expensive. This is only 10 minutes from work.
good I could bite you.
God, you're absolutely not.
Wait till you see what I brought for you. All my love to you. What'd you do? You smashed the car, right?
I, swapped it for a motorcycle.
Oh! Did you miss me?
Oh, God, yes. This place is so empty without you.
Were you a good boy while I was gone?
Well, I finished 3 more chapters.
You know what I mean.
You're all I ever want.
Something wrong?
No, no. Oh, I'm a little unused to you, I guess. Felt like you were away for so long. She said to me,
There I was, and I didn't have any knickers on. My skirt.
This is a joke.
No.
Is this a joke?
She said, no, not knickers, no, sorry. No skirt on. She said, I've been riding all the way home without a skirt on. And then what she'd done is, when she went to the ladies, she hitched her skirt out, you see, and she forgot to unhitch it, and she rode all the way home with the skirt.
Oh, she didn't. Oh, you're telling.
No, it's true, it's true.
This is a joke.
She went around looking for a skirt to see where she'd put it. You wouldn't do that, would you? When you get old, you're not going to do that, are you?
Probably.
What am I going to do?
Crazy. Oh, must be the
losing
champagne.
your skirt.
Only to you, dear.
You look great with your hair up. Shows your ears, you see. I never see your ears normally. Look what I'm telling you. I think this champagne's getting to me. Why don't we leave this where it is and go somewhere more comfortable? You know?
You just want me to lose my skirt.
Yeah.
Bye, honey.
Bye-bye.
Zena, look who's come home.
Oh, a little something for you.
Oh, you
A little
shouldn't
something
have.
for you.
Oh,
New York
thank you.
was fabulous. But we have to move everything. Pronto.
Yeah?
The new autumn line is bright, bold, and aggressive. All these earth tones are out. They all have to go. Now, we maybe have 3 weeks to discount everything right out that door, or we'll have to eat it.
No, thanks.
Listen, I have some desperate phone calls to make. Can you take care of our customers?
Right.
Jessica Clark?
Yes?
That's your Morgan sports car at the front.
Uh-huh.
Detective Sergeant Horton, CIB. Can I speak to you outside?
Sure.
Were you driving it yesterday?
I wasn't even in the country yesterday.
Who else drives the car?
My husband. Can we get to the point?
Was he driving it yesterday?
I don't know. Yes, he picked me up at the airport.
Anyone else drive it? Brother, friend, boyfriend?
No, just my husband and myself.
The car's registered to this clothing store.
It's a boutique.
The form said clothing store. I need an address where I can contact him today.
I could get him on the phone for you.
I need an address.
Is this some traffic violation?
Look, it's no traffic offense. The address, please.
16 Gerald Avenue, Doubleday. What's this all about?
No, just a routine inquiry.
Ian, get off the phone. Lady J, Jesse Clark speaking. Murray, you promised me 30 days. Now you're telling me 45, which means it'll be 60, and I'm... No. Okay, 40 days. 40. If it's 1 day late, I'm going to refuse the order. Yes. Yes, I love you too, Murray. Bye. Hi, you. You're back. You look fabulous.
Thank you. How's that gorgeous man of yours?
He's great.
You got time for a cup of coffee?
Oh, I'd love to.
Oh, God. Oh, Jess, I'm so bored. I'm so bored with having nothing to do. I was thinking I might get back into fashion.
I think that's great.
Could you stand the competition?
Probably not, but it'd be good for you.
Excuse me, Astrid. Jess, Ian's on the phone. I think it's important.
Go ahead, darling. I'll catch up with you later.
Okay. Hi, darling.
Jessie. I'm at North Sydney Police Station.
They're arresting people for parking tickets these days?
I've been arrested for rape. Yeah, I know, it's absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe it myself, but, Look, I don't know how to put this, Jess. I need a solicitor. Can you arrange one? Jess, you there?
Yes, right.
Ian Michael Clark, you have been charged on 3 counts, namely rape, forced oral copulation, and assault occasioning actual bodily harm.
Your Worship, we asked that the case be adjourned for 6 weeks to enable the police to prepare their brief.
No. That's far too long. I'll give you 3 weeks. Adjourn this matter until Friday, April the 16th. Now, question of bail, Sergeant.
We don't oppose bail, Your Worship, but we do seek a substantial surety.
Very well. Bail is allowed. Self and one surety, and is set at $15,000 continuing.
Thank you, Your Worship. Oh, sorry you had to hear all that. Of course, you'll be hearing a lot worse by the time this one goes to trial.
If it goes to trial. I want to see him.
At the remand centre, Mort Bay.
I'd like to see Ian Clark, please.
Visiting hours are 11 to 3.
I've just driven here from Sydney. They told me I could see him.
Sorry, madam. Those are the regulations. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
But...
Would you like some more coffee? Cigarette?
No, thank you.
Look, I know it's difficult, but just try to relax. Now, are there any more questions you'd like to ask me?
Just one more. What is your fee?
$2,000 up to trial. Then if it goes to trial, of course, you'd need a barrister. The one I have in mind would cost $1,500 a day. And my guess would be a 5-day trial. What about the bail? Can you raise that?
I don't know. I have to go to the bank.
Money's extremely tight right now. Looking over your accounts, I would say that a personal loan would be almost impossible. You have 2 mortgages on the house and a considerable overdraft on the business.
For God's sakes, Wayne. I've been doing business here for 6 years.
No one's going to give you a loan of that size in 24 hours, especially when you barely have the income to service these existing loans.
Okay, listen.
I may have an alternative. If somebody phones you, would you give me a good credit rating?
Sure. I can do that.
Thanks, Wayne. I knew I could count on you.
Well, it's no good coming to me with hard luck stories. What do you expect me to do? Suck air and pray? Next Friday. Friday, or I foreclose. Same to you, sister. So, $15,000 bail. Normally, I don't touch that kind of money. What did your old man do? Try to kill her while he was raping her?
My husband is not a rapist.
Shit! You got the collateral to cover this kind of money?
I have a house, a business, and these.
Looks nice. But I'll have to get them appraised. For all I know, you could have picked them up at Woolworths.
They're worth $6,000.
I use my own appraiser. What sort of business?
It's a boutique. Look, Mr. York, I've arranged with my bank manager. He's expecting a call from you. I'm sure you want to verify my assets. I'd like to move on this as expeditiously as possible.
Expeditiously? Look, Mrs. Clark, don't rush me, okay? Now, the bank's already turned you down for the money. People come to me as a last resort, Mrs. Clark, so don't go giving yourself airs. And as it's my 15 grand at risk, I like to move at my own pace, which is cautious. I put up the money to spring your old man, and he decides to disappear. I don't want to be out of pocket 15 grand.
He's not going to run away.
You'd be surprised if he runs away. He's been sleeping around with strange women.
I want my husband out of jail today.
Maybe. What are you doing?
These were in good faith to get my husband out of jail today.
Mrs. Clark, the jewelry stays right here. Or I don't even try to get him out. How about dinner?
I'm having dinner with my husband tonight.
He was busted for rape, Mrs. Clark. That's not exactly a night out with the boys. There goes the fan.
I didn't think you were coming.
How are you?
How are you, for Christ's sake? Oh, what can you be thinking?
Ian, what is this? What's going on?
Jesse, it's all so crazy. I didn't think you'd come.
Did you think I'd run away?
No.
I'm gonna get you out of here, honey. I've arranged for bail. Hopefully you'll be out today.
Jesse. Yes. I love you.
I love you too.
I just, I don't know how to explain this thing. I mean, I didn't rape her. I don't know how it happened. I just, I guess I was a little high and I didn't rape her. I'm so sorry.
We'll get through it. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
Barry York, please. This is Jessie Clark calling.
I'm sorry. Mr. York's left for the day.
Wait, did he call the bank?
I don't know anything about that. You'll have to speak to Mr. York tomorrow.
What?
Goodbye.
Is your husband a drinker, Mrs. Clark? Well, he said he was drinking when he picked up Margaret Burton. Anything?
What are you looking for?
Evidence.
You found what you wanted. Get out.
Good evening, Mrs. Clark.
I'm sorry, Mr. York. You said you were going to call the bank yesterday.
I forgot.
Do it now.
Mrs. Clark, I told you before, nobody pushes Barry York.
Either you call or I take my business elsewhere.
Like where?
Mr. York, you're being paid for your services. You're not the only loan shark in Sydney, and you're not doing me any favors, so either you call or we just forget it.
A real ball buster, Mrs. Clark. No wonder your husband has to find it elsewhere.
Jessie, let's get out of here. Jess. That was the one and only time I've ever been unfaithful to you. I guess it doesn't make any difference. I've got to make it right. I don't know what to say. I need you, Jess. I need you.
Go to bed. Hey. Cheer up. It's not even going to go to trial.
No, it's not that. I've been doing plenty of thinking over the last couple of days, and there are a lot of things that need changing. About me. About us.
Us?
Yeah. I'm giving up writing. I'm going to take a job.
A job?
Yeah. I had a word with Kent. And the advertising job, you know, the one I had before. Well, they'll give it back to me.
Well, if you want to waste your time writing hemorrhoid commercials.
Whatever, as long as it pays the bills.
But it's ridiculous. Lady J makes enough to support us. We're happy. The situation's perfect.
Is it? Look, it's important to me to be the provider for a change.
Well, I think you're wasting your talent. But if that's your decision, I'll respect it.
Jessie, let's start a family.
What? Oh, Ian, we've been over this 1,000 times. Children would only come between us.
Huh? Children add, they don't take.
I'm not giving up Lady J. I like things the way they are.
Well, I don't. I don't.
If Martin's so confident, why do we need a private detective?
Martin's so confident because he leaves nothing to chance.
Well, for all the money he's charging, he better come up with something.
Ah, hello, Martin. Mr. Green?
G'day.
Any news?
Bad news.
The waiter at Caruso's who brought you the drink from Margaret Burton has disappeared without trace.
He was working under an assumed name.
That's just great.
Well, we better move. Jesse, the police have insisted on a closed hearing.
Look, why don't you go back to the shop and wait for me there? I'll call you when it's over.
Not a chance. I'll be here. Good luck, darling.
This, Margaret Burton's turning out to be a saint.
I'll wait outside.
We lost. It's going to trial.
You recommended him. Now you get rid of him. Today. I felt like a complete idiot trying to explain that to old man Simmons.
He hasn't been found guilty yet.
Guilty, innocent, I don't give a shit. Now you take that son of a bitch out to lunch and don't bring him back.
Look, it's come to the company's attention that you're up on a rape charge. I know it's bullshit. Who hasn't applied a little hard sell at the critical moment? But the company feels it's something that should have been divulged at the interviewing stage. So,
I haven't been convicted yet.
I know. And I know you'll beat it. And when you do beat it, the company would like to talk to you about rehiring you.
You mean I'm fired?
Oh, come on, man. Don't make this any harder for me than it already is. I mean, I fought tooth and bloody nail not to let you go. But I don't carry that much weight around here, as you can see. I hate to be the one to have to tell you.
They fired me.
Good.
What?
You know how I felt about that job anyway. It's a waste of your talents.
How do you know?
I just know. you want some iced tea?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
It's probably best, right?
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know...
Mr. Wyndham's on his way.
Thank you.
They said he left 10 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Profuse apologies. Punctuality in all things provides the basic harmony of life.
Can I get you something to drink, sir?
No, thank you, Susan. Well, how are you, Martin?
Hello, Andrew.
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Clark.
Hello?
How do you do?
How do you do?
I've been over the details of your case with Martin. The police reports, the forensic tests, the medical reports, statement by the woman, etc., etc., etc. I must tell you, this is the very worst possible time to be on trial for rape. The police, the courts, the newspapers, everybody screaming for blood.
Do we have a chance?
I'm considered by my enemies to be Australia's #1 defense barrister, and I'm inclined to agree with them. Of course, I can't foretell the future, but yes, we do have a chance of winning.
I sold the Morgan.
You what?
I sold it. We have debts.
Then why didn't you talk to me about it, Jesse?
Jesus Christ. You don't consult me about anything anymore.
There was nothing else I could do.
I gave you that car as a gift. Remember, it was a gift from me. It meant something to me.
You don't think it meant anything to me?
That's not the point.
What's the point?
The only thing worth a shit I've given you in 6 years of marriage, and you just dispose of it without a second thought.
You think I wanted to sell it?
Well, you could have sold some of this crap. This bloody pretentious Japanese junkyard you call a home.
Sorry, I don't care anymore. I threw my life away on the fantasy of being a writer. And in a funny kind of way, this Margaret Burton episode is the best thing that ever happened.
Just stop it!
Come on, Jesse. Can't you understand? I've dragged you into the same fantasy world that I've been living in because I'm a make-believe writer with make-believe talents.
You're just feeling sorry for
make-believe
yourself.
for make-believe bullshit reasons.
And that's bullshit. I mean, all this crapping about being a kept man, I mean, it's so
You're wrong, Jesse, you're wrong.
Isn't it?
Can't you face it? I can see it for the first time. I'm not a writer. I don't bloody well have it.
What about your first novel?
Oh, look, what did it get me? What did it get me? A nice, polite review, like thousands of nice, polite reviews. I can't exchange the review for groceries, can I? Dollars and cents, that's the only measuring stick of a person's worth. Anything else doesn't count. Well, it's over. It's finished. I don't give a shit anymore.
Where are you going?
Out.
Oh, great, Ian. That's just great. Run away. Now, there's something you're real good at. I'm sitting here trying to keep this marriage together, and you're out fucking Margaret Burton. And God knows who else.
You know there's been no one else.
What were you doing with her, Ian?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean any of it. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at myself for getting us into this. Forgive me. Please. Forgive me.
Of course I forgive you.
Hey, I want to show you something.
I also found the vaginal passage showed signs of forced entry, a moderate to severe degree of force, and the semen samples matched those found in the accused's underwear.
Thank you, Doctor. Your Honor, I now tender these photographs of the injuries to Margaret Burton entered as evidence and shown to the jury.
No objection, Your Honor.
Miss Burton, after the two of you arrived at your apartment, what happened next?
He forced me to have oral copulation with him.
And then what happened?
He raped me.
While he was raping you, did he hit you?
Yes. He punched me, and then he put his hands around my throat. I thought he was going to kill me.
While he was raping and beating you, did he speak?
Yes.
What were his exact words?
All sorts of things. Like, this is just a sample of what you're going to get if you go and tell the police, you bitch. I'll come in here one night and murder you. It was a nightmare.
Is it not also true that you organized a drink to be sent to Mr. Clark's table?
No.
I suggest to you that you then asked Mr. Clark for a ride home.
No, that's a lie.
Very well. You invited Mr. Clark out to your place for a cup of coffee. Isn't that true?
No, that's a lie.
Oh. Then you didn't say, come up for a cup of coffee, it'll sober you up.
No.
But you knew he'd been drinking.
Yes.
And he was a stranger to you.
Yes.
Then can you tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury why you allowed a drunken stranger into your apartment?
He said he wanted to use the phone.
Oh, is it your habit to let total drunken strangers into your apartment to use the telephone?
No.
Then please tell the jury why you let Mr. Clark, a drunken, total stranger, into your apartment.
I trusted him.
You trusted him?
You're a writer, Mr. Clark.
Yes.
What do you write?
Novels, short stories, articles.
Has anything of yours been published?
Yes, a novel, some short stories.
One published novel?
Yes.
Because you did say novels, plural.
Oh, well, I said that because I'm working on my second novel right now.
I'm sure. How long have you been writing?
10 years.
And how much money have you earned from your writing in 10 years?
$25,000.
Well, how do you manage to get by on so little income?
My wife supports me.
That's an unconventional arrangement, don't you think?
Well, not today.
Wouldn't you say that statistically most men work to support their wives rather than the other way around?
Objection. Statistics are not relevant.
Oh, I think he can answer that.
I suppose so.
So your arrangement is unconventional. How do you feel about being a kept man?
I don't like it.
How long have you been married?
6 years.
And how long has your wife been supporting your writing career?
6 years.
6 years is a long time to endure a situation that you do not like, isn't that right?
I suppose so.
Do you cheat on your wife regularly?
No, I never cheated on my wife.
Never? What about Margaret Burton?
That was the first and the only time. I just got myself into a situation I couldn't get out of, and I can't explain it. I was weak. I'm very ashamed.
I see. So you're unfamiliar with the subtle give and take of a seduction?
No, I did sleep with other women before my wife.
6 years ago?
Yes.
6 years of being, by your own admission, a supported man. By your own admission, you were drunk. Not in complete control of the normal restraints of a seduction. Isn't that the position?
No. She seduced me.
I suggest to you that in your eyes, Margaret Burton was a safe outlet for your suppressed anger and hostility that you could not direct towards the woman who supported you in case she withdrew that support. Isn't that right?
No.
What about the bruises on Margaret Burton's thighs?
Well, I never touched her.
Your semen was found inside Miss Burton, and you're expecting us to believe you never touched her.
I mean, I never hurt her.
I expect you want the court to believe the strangulation was also self-inflicted.
Well, Harvey's finally found some dirt on Margaret Burton.
From a cousin. But you can forget about calling her to the stand because you'll just deny everything.
Mrs. Clark, it wouldn't matter if we had a signed confession at this stage from Margaret Burton. It's too late.
What do you mean it's too late?
We'd need Margaret Burton, and she can't be recalled for cross-examination by the defense.
Why?
Because she's a prosecution witness.
Wait a minute. You're telling me we have concrete evidence and we can't use it because of some legal technicality?
Well, we can hope that the prosecution decides to recall Margaret Burton or... Mrs. Clark, come with me.
I've got it here earlier.
Would you be prepared to take the stand as a character witness for your husband?
Of course.
Well, I suspect the prosecution, given the right provocation, will recall Margaret Burton. Now, I have, you understand, a germ of an idea. Mrs. Clark? Has your husband ever shown any violent tendencies?
No, never.
Do you think he's unstable?
No.
Mrs. Clark, why do you think Margaret Burton has accused your husband of this violent crime?
Because she's out to get him. She told me so.
I object, Your Honor.
These are serious allegations. Are you attempting to tell the court that Margaret Burton has committed perjury?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Your Honor, the Crown now recalls Margaret Burton.
Miss Burton, I will remind you that you are still under oath.
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Burton, it is alleged that you're out to get the accused. Is that true? That's a lie. Have you ever made any threatening remarks to the accused or his wife? No. She lied.
Miss Burton, we've heard conflicting accounts about this alleged perjury. Would you commit perjury? For any reason?
No, of course not.
Now, there are just a few points I'd like to go back over. For the record, Miss Burton, it is Miss, isn't it?
Yes.
Have you ever been married?
No.
Miss Burton, I'm having a little difficulty hearing you. I wonder, could you speak up? Have you ever been married?
No, never.
If I were to tell you, Miss Burton, that I have here a copy of your marriage certificate to one Jonathan Alexander and a copy of a death certificate of a child born to that marriage, what would you say to that?
That marriage was annulled.
But you were married.
The church does not recognize annulled marriages.
This is a court of law, Miss Burton, not a church. And I'd remind you of the oath you just took, to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Was there a child of the marriage?
She died at birth.
But you did have a child.
Yes!
Is it true that Jonathan Alexander married you because you were pregnant?
No. We loved each other.
Isn't it true that his family arranged the annulment after the stillbirth because you were of the wrong social class for Jonathan?
Yes, they did.
Did your husband ever rape you?
No.
Never?
No, never.
Were you ever raped by a lover?
No.
By a boyfriend?
No!
Miss Burton, this is not one of those television quiz games where you press a buzzer and endeavor to get the answer out before the question is quite finished. Just listen. Now, would you tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury about the 2-year period 1971-72, which you spent in the Glenview mental home?
Your Honor, I object to any reference to the witness's past.
Your Honor, had my learned friend been paying attention, she'd be aware of the fact that there is a difference here between the witness's past and the witness's sexual past. Surely, she cannot have forgotten this at her age.
I'll allow the question.
Thank you, sir. Miss Burton?
Yes. I spent 2 years in a mental home.
Your Honor, I'd like to tender these documents and photograph as evidence.
I object, Your Honor, to this new evidence. This is the Crown's case against Ian Clark. Defense counsel is attempting to put Margaret Burton on trial.
This evidence has only just become available, Your Honor. I do beg the court's indulgence, but the relevance of my line of questioning will become apparent.
Well, in the interest of justice and in my discretion, I'll allow the evidence.
Thank you, sir. Permission to approach the witness.
Oh, yes, all right.
Miss Burton, I'd like you to think very carefully about this next question. We can subpoena state records. Did your husband own a Morgan sports car?
Yes.
Is this the sports car in this photograph?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'd like the members of the jury to examine this photograph immediately.
In the interest of expediency, Mr. Wyndham, why can't the jury examine all this new evidence when they retire?
If Your Honor would bear with me, I can assure you that the relevance of this photograph is most immediate.
All right, all right.
Now, Miss Burton, does the accused remind you of your ex-husband?
Objection. I don't see any relevance.
I'll allow the question. I'm told it's all relevant.
Well, Miss Burton?
A little. Not really.
Miss Burton, I put it to you that you concocted this rape charge against Ian Clark out of revenge against another man who not only resembles Ian Clark, but drove a similar car. Now, isn't that true?
No. No, that is not true. He raped me. Thought I was a piece of dirt. He could just use and toss away. How many more before me? He raped me like I was a plaything, a nothing. He ruined my life. And to save him? Oh.
Why do you think Margaret Burton has accused your husband of this violent crime?
Thought he was going to kill me. How do you feel about being a kept man?
I don't like it related
Do you cheat on your wife
What were you
regularly?
doing with her,
I
Ian?
trusted Margaret Burton was a safe outlet for your suppressed anger and hostility.
Well, I never touched her.
lie. Guilty. Your semen was found inside Miss Burton.
I mean, I never heard of her. No. She...
You raped me. Honey? What is it?
Jess.
What is it?
Ian Michael Clark, you have been found guilty on all counts, and I remand you in custody for sentencing until Monday, the 5th of July. Take him down.
All rise. This court is now adjourned.
I didn't do it. Jesse, whatever they say, you have to know that.
I know. I know.
Jesse, I'll take you home.
He's not coming home. He's not coming home. We have to appeal.
And we can talk about that later.
No, I want to talk about it now.
No, later, Jesse. Now, you shouldn't be alone right now. Is there someone I can call who can meet us at your home and stay with you?
Wyndham said we'd win.
Oh, Jesse.
I want Ian. I want Ian.
Please, Jesse.
Oh, God.
On the charge of rape and forced oral copulation, I sentence the prisoner to 5 years. On the charge of assault, occasioning actual bodily harm, I sentence the prisoner to 3 years. The sentences are to be served in penal servitude, running concurrently from this date, and with a minimum non-parole period of 12 months.
Come on, move it.
Take him away.
Harris? Clark?
Hello, Piers. I think I've got those planes again.
Keep a clean deck. Okay, Jock, come on.
Williams! Philip! Yeah. Burgess! Present. Peters! Clark! Yeah.
What do you want, Clark? Fuck off.
bastard.
Help me exercise.
Prick.
So I've been talking to Martin, and we're working on an appeal.
No, I don't want to appeal.
Why?
Jess, nothing would change the second time around. It'd be $5,000, $10,000 flushed away in debt, and what for? A second trial with the same evidence? No, I'm not going to put you through that again. The only thing to do is keep my nose clean, be a good boy, work for parole. 12 months' time.
That's great. What am I supposed to do?
Hey, it's my time in here we're talking about.
I'm serving time too, Ian.
Yeah, I know, Jesse, I know.
We could sell the house.
No, there's no point, I told you. The only thing we can do is be strong. Keep loving one another. Wait this thing out.
12 months, 52 weeks.
Jesse. Do me a favor. Bring me my manuscript so I can work on it. Hmm?
Okay.
Sorry, just don't let it happen again.
Hey, Clark. Hey, Clark. Here.
You were Blake from Grafton was a writer.
I'm not going to take any more of this stupid
Look, I've
crap.
seen a lot of them come and go. I don't think you are what they say.
How did this happen?
Rapists aren't too popular in prison.
Gotti. Can you stand this?
Hmm? don't have much choice, do I? That's okay. I'm all right. What about you? How are you?
I'm okay. The shop's doing better. I think we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, that's great. That's good.
I miss you.
Yeah, that big house must seem pretty empty. Haven't you found a boyfriend yet?
That's not funny. Don't say that.
Oh, look at this. This, here. Try this. T-H-E-D. Yeah, there's a Y on the end. Y. What's Y? Y. Yeah. Right? Yeah. They.
T-H-E-Y.
They.
They.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. This one, you know.
Not.
Yep. Great. Y says I.
Shy.
Great. That's good.
They are not shy.
That's good. Yeah. Great.
What are you doing for Christmas?
Oh. I thought I'd hang myself this year instead of a stocking.
It's not funny. This damn tree is to cheer you up.
Cheer me up. I'm holding on by my fingernails, and Ian's writing his book.
Jesse, you're going to have to stop feeling sorry for yourself. You've got to find something to hang on to for your own sake, not for his. Look at you. You look dreadful. You're smoking too much. And drinking too much. It's not forever, you know. He'll come back. It isn't over.
I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know what the hell we had. Or if I want it back.
Is that how you really feel?
Merry Christmas. You're very quiet today.
Huh? Oh, sorry, I was thinking about the book. You know how preoccupied I get towards the end.
You're amazing.
Hmm?
It's unbelievable. I drag myself down here once a week to see you. And all you can talk about is your book. What about me, Ian? What about my life? I'm working 24 hours a day to pay off our debts at Lady J. My nerves are shot. I can't sleep. I think I'm going crazy, and you're having the best writing spell of your life.
Are you kidding? You think I enjoy it here?
Yes, I think you do.
Oh.
You don't have any responsibility. But then again, you never did. This whole nightmare is your responsibility, not mine, so don't blame me.
If you want to come around here and make me feel more guilty than I already am, forget it. If that's all you want to talk about, don't come. I can live without it.
Jesse. Jesse. Go away. Go away.
I can take care of everything. I'll help the girls in the boutique. What you need is fresh air and sunshine and plenty of rest. I'm going to take you up
Maybe
to
you're right.
my mother's place in the country for at least a month.
I don't know.
All right?
I don't know anything. I don't know anything anymore.
Jessie. Jessie.
Coffee.
Morning.
Good morning, dear.
I feel so much better.
I'm glad. Have a nice sleep.
Thank you for everything.
I'm sorry if I startled you. You seem to be enjoying yourself.
Am I trespassing?
Not that I know of. I'm on a holiday with some friends up the road. What's your name?
Jesse Clark, can you please go away?
I'm so sorry, I didn't realize. I do beg your pardon. My name's Jeffrey Bates. I hope we meet again.
Hi. Hello. You look terrific. Here's your mail.
Thanks.
Mommy tells me you're taking over the Sumner cottage.
Yes. And I'm divorcing Ian. Ian.
When he didn't answer my letters, I didn't know what to think. I sold the book. $50,000. Didn't Martin send you the check?
I don't want your check, Ian.
What?
I want a divorce.
Jesse, what are you saying?
I've given this a lot of thought. I think it would be best for both of us. I've rented the house until you're released.
Oh, Jesse. Don't do this.
I've made up my mind. I'm moving to the country. Take care of yourself.
Pity about your Mrs. Clark. Now you have to make it with the boys.
Thanks. There's a problem with the delivery out front. Well, they have to speak to the new owner. They want to see you. Oh. Excuse me.
On 2PC Pacific Coast Radio, it's 24 degrees downtown and a beautiful day.
Pussycat, go meow. You know what it is, time for chow. So grab a plate of greens straight from the cow. And open up a juicy, lady calico.
Hello again.
Hi.
Is it for you?
Dear Ian, I've been seeing your book in all the stores. Congratulations on your success. You deserve it. I've sold the boutique, and country life seems to suit me. I hope someday we can look back without the hurt. Jess.
Oh.
Well, do you like it?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Well, go and try it on. Go on, get out of here.
Okay. Jeffrey? What do you think?
It's just beautiful, isn't it?
It's perfect.
Thank you. You know that I'm falling in love with you, don't you?
You don't even know me.
I don't know.
I can't. I'm sorry. You've been so wonderful.
I see. Goodbye.
Joe? Bye. It's for you. Well, when I get out, I'll phone you. All right. Don't you forget. No.
See you, mate.
When love is new and the world is out reaching for you, we try hard to hold it all in our hands, but it slips through like soft drifting sands. But drying the tears can build it all like long.